Hey, YouTube. Make sure to subscribe and the like.
It'll be the Wizards off the tip. And it's Westbrook with the ball. He brings it up for the Washington Wizards. Defeated by the Hornets in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
I tell you, they were drawing a lot of iron from the perimeter. Couldn't get the threes to go down, and really the story of the game.
And, that's a big part of how they attack and win, getting it going from the three-point line, but at the end of the day, it didn't happen.
And now Washington starting group. We've got Russell Westbrook, Robin Lopez out there with Rui Hachimura. And there's Bradley Beal. And it's Avdia in at the small forward position.
Can't let Beal get that comfortable because he's so efficient once he gets in that area.
Strange to see Marc Gasol shooting from outside. His game grade wasn't always like it is now.
I mean, Gasol has added a three to his game in the last seasons with Memphis, and it was an immediate success. He became a functioning stretch five. Early in his career, he was more likely to drag you to the block and just bruise you more than anything else.
2 points, that one goes. And now, just over a minute played here in the first. Westbrook against Schroeder. Outside, Beal. Washington gets it back in a new 14 for Los Angeles. They've gotten their first 3 shots to go in for it to start off this game. And it's slammed in by Davis.
Gasol is one of the best passers in the league. I mean, in his position, there aren't many better. Excellent at scanning the floor and finding the open man.
Now, here's Lopez. 14 points from him the last game against Charlotte. Westbrook kicks to Lopez. Beal with it. Now guarded by Caldwell Pope. And the dunk by Hachimura.
And we continue to see Beal improve as a playmaker. Beautiful pass there.
LeBron drives in. And the dunk by James.
Ooh, just powered it down with both hands. He's not going to mess that one up.
Oh, no, not this fella. He is a superb finisher.
Yeah, near the hoop, he's an absolute monster.
And we reached the end of the first quarter. Lakers ahead, up by 4. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. And earlier we got a few words from Marc Gasol regarding his former teammate in Toronto.
The way he plays defensively, what he stands for, and how competitive he is. I don't need somebody to...
And of course, Gasol and Leonard won the championship together in 2019, largely, Greg, because of their ability to play defense and get stops.
And 2 former Defensive Players of the Year on the same team. That's going to be your foundation. But both guys were tremendous at the other end as well, albeit in different ways.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. In a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Los Angeles.
Guys, right from the start, it's been apparent they're determined to establish a presence in the paint.
They've been distributing the ball really well tonight, too. A decent number of assists so far for them.
In a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. So on the floor for Washington. In and forward, it's Hachimura and Bertans. Bradley Beal is out there with Russell Westbrook. And it's Wagner in at the 5. And a chance there to look back at the stunning Mobile 1 block a moment ago.
And early in the game, a defensive play like that goes a long way, establishing the attitude you want.
Morris is checked in for Davis.
Tell you what, that is a missed opportunity for mid-range for sure. With as little defense as was shown, should have made that one.
Caruso, the pass to Harrell. 6 to shoot. Clock management. This is where they can get a 2 for 1.
And Kevin, every opportunity counts.
And again, Washington, no good.
Clearly the defense could have been better there, guys, but he also needs to convert that.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles. completely new group for for Los Angeles.
Hopefully he's
Lopez,
focusing.
he's checked in for Washington. Abdia comes in for Russell Westbrook. And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter of action. And Davis throws it down.
Boy, there's not a better target in all of the NBA than Davis for the alley-oop.
Wizards trail by 6. And a deep three from Beal. It's rebounded by Gasol. Lakers have gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. And it's slammed in by Davis.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there.
Oh, I tell you what, guys, this is really getting close to being real ugly.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
And so it's Los Angeles in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. Defensively, they have gotten after it, contesting every shot going up. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Coach, it looked like the ball really was moving there in the first half.
Yeah, the game is simple when you make the extra pass, when you play the right way. We start out playing this way. We got to continue
Look
with
like
the
he's
fourth quarter.
focusing.
I know that's your area of emphasis, Frank. Thanks a lot. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson. Shaq is here. Kenny's here. You're watching the NBA Halftime Show on 2K Sports. A competitive matchup for the Lakers in the first quarter. They had a 4-point advantage at the end of the period. Taking a look at the Lakers. Shaq, what was your takeaway on the Lakers?
LeBron has been impressive so far. He's got length. He's got strength. Look, he kind of got it all. Maybe the most versatile big man in the game.
And Kenny, let's get your thoughts on the Wizards.
Well, they're thrilling in this game because they're shooting under 35%. Now, I've got to give a lot of credit to the defense, forcing the shooters off their spots and making them feel uncomfortable. But if someone takes something away from you, you have to be able to adapt. So they need a whole new game plan because right now they're in trouble.
And that should do it. With the second half about to begin, let's send you back to Kevin Harlan. Go back to Kevin Harlan. Go.
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. Anthony Davis really making a difference here.
Yeah, pretty much all throughout that first half. And he was taking care of his business on the low blocks and getting more than his fair share of dunks.
Guys, he's been in beast mode down low, asserting his will. The defense has been helpless, unable to slow him down.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. LeBron and Davis, the incredible forward pair. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. And it's Gasol at the 5 down low. That's the Laker 5. You know, even though LeBron doesn't go 100% every minute of every game in the season, he still knows when to turn it on.
And for someone at his age, that is something you have to know how to do. You can see when LeBron kicks it into that next gear. Can't keep it on all the time, but he's still able to take over when he needs to.
The pass to Westbrook. Fires from the line. Reverses. And Lopez with the nice bucket inside.
A guy that doesn't give up on the glass. Lopez, a real force at rebounding the ball.
No one near Westbrook as he lets it go. He gets it in there. Lopez has got his second basket of the night.
It's never easy trying to keep him off the glass. He's an absolute beast down there.
Here's James, and he drops it in from the low post.
You know, LeBron James is so strong and able to finish through contact because of it. You've got to wrap him up. You've got to get him before he gets that ball up in the shooting motion. Because
And here we go. Coach's challenge is being called for here on the out-of-bounds violation. His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile 1 block.
And guys, that's about as good a defensive play as you'll see. Instant reaction to get a hand to the shot. And you know these types of plays, especially when you're talking about action around the sideline, this is something you can get a much better perspective of on replay than real game speed.
You've got the benefit of new camera angles, Greg. Much easier to see exactly what's going on, especially with the fidelity and angles that we've got access to now. So we just got word from the NBA Replay Center via the official courtside administrator. And the original call will stand for the out-of-bounds violation.
You know, and some people might argue, hey, we're stopping the game, but this uses up a timeout, so that's technically already a break that could happen regardless of the call staying the same.
And LeBron is a force rolling to the rim. When he's diving inside, he's looking for the punch.
Wizards trail by 8. Neto surveying the floor. A floater and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Kyle Kuzma picks one up. It's his first trip to the line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls. He's perfect from the line this time.
Boy, did they need those free throws to go down. They're definitely within striking distance. Absolutely the prettiest play in basketball, executed to perfection.
I don't think you get an argument there. Everybody loves the alley-oop.
Unless you're the team getting punched on. That would be the difference.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul. Stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
Shooting 2.
First one falls for him. And so he hits both.
Making it look effortless. Send this guy to the stripe. He's going to cash in more than not.
Here's James. Caruso, the pass to Harrell. With 1 on the clock. Off on that one. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the 4th quarter. Taking a look at the Wizards. Rui Hachimura out there with Davis Bertans. And it's Matthews in at the 2-guard spot. Nice ball movement by Washington. Just 5 on the clock. Fires it up. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
You know, the fact is, he's not a lock from there, but he was open enough to where he should have hit that shot.
And James gets it to go.
And, you know, this is where James is most dangerous, attacking and looking to tear into that defense.
Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over. They're trailing by 8. We've got 1:28 left here in the 4th quarter. some changes. Marc Gasol is checked in for Harrell. Davis comes in for Kyle Kuzma. And it's Kentavious Caldwell-Pope in for Alex Caruso. And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
He was able to listen in on what Scott Brooks had to say to his team. He was measured in his words. He told his players, look, we're doing a lot of good things out there, really good things. Stay confident and stay positive in your approach. Trying to keep their hopes up, Kevin.
Caldwell-Pope kicks to LeBron. Beyond the arc. No good there. Now the Wizards take it the other way. And the foul called on Anthony Davis. That's his first foul. Wizards trail by 8. Here's Westbrook.
You know, he's a hard-nosed defender who loves the challenge from the opponent. You better think twice before testing Gasol.
James, it falls for his 5th field goal of the night. Now shooting 5 for 8.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
And I think they can start that celebration right now. I mean, what a terrific team victory.
It's Westbrook with the drive, and they pick up 2.
You know, one of the things you have to do to try to stop Westbrook is get physical with him. Bump him, slow him down some, especially on drives where he's looking to go right downhill, down your throat.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback? Diminished.
Free throw good, LeBron.
Good composure from the line there. Those shots sealed it.
Not enough ticks left on the clock to save them tonight.
Not by a long shot. It's all but official.
Another miss by Westbrook. And it's famous with the ball for Los Angeles. They lead by 11, the largest margin of the game.
You know, with each season in the league, AD's become more of a facilitator. Actually, he's much more aware of how to make plays for his teammates.
And that one is good from Bradley Beal.
Whatever the defense gives, that's what he takes. A sign of a skilled offensive player.
Here's LeBron. Can't get it to fall. And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
Yeah, and the first step in becoming a good team is your ability to win at home. And they really seem to revel in that opportunity. And this is what they came out to do.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Anthony, a great team victory. What was most satisfying to you about the win tonight?
We just played hard. We just played for each other. The ball was moving, wasn't sticking, and guys made the right plays. And that's what we've been doing all night, all season, and I'm just glad we came out with the win.
Well, it was a great win, man. Appreciate your time. Kevin, back to you.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. See you later.
Alright, bye. Make sure to subscribe, hit the like button, and see you in the next video. Peace.